Imagine this. The year is 1968. The Cold War is in full swing, and tensions between the US and its communist adversaries are at an all-time high. But amidst the looming threat of the Iron Curtain, a smaller, lesser-known story unfolds. A tale of international waters, espionage accusations, and a crew caught in the crossfire. This is the story of the USS Pueblo. On January 23, 1968, the USS Pueblo, a modest Navy intelligence ship equipped for electronic surveillance, was seized by North Korean forces in the frigid waters of the Sea of Japan. You heard that right. A US ship captured during peacetime. But what really happened? Was it a simple misunderstanding or a calculated act of Cold War brinkmanship? Operating in international waters, the USS Pueblo's mission was straightforward: to monitor communist communications from afar. However, North Korea saw it differently. They claimed the ship had entered their territorial waters and accused it of spying on military activities. What followed could only be described as a dramatic international confrontation. A storm of chaos descended onto the ship as North Korean forces surrounded it with patrol boats and aircraft. The situation escalated quickly. After a brief but violent exchange, the Pueblo was boarded, and the crew of 83 men became prisoners of North Korea. Tragically, one crew member, Petty Officer Dwayne Hodges, lost his life during the swift attack. The crew would endure nearly a year of captivity in grueling conditions. Stripped of basic dignity, they faced relentless physical and psychological abuse at the hands of their captors. They were paraded on propaganda campaigns, forced to write false confessions, and coerced to admit to crimes they swore they hadn't committed. The images of the crew, beaten but defiant, shocked the American public and strained the patience of a nation already embroiled in the Vietnam War. Diplomatic tensions skyrocketed. The U.S. stood firm on its position. The Pueblo had every right to be where it was. Behind closed doors, high-stakes negotiations were taking place. North Korea demanded acknowledgement of their claims, while the U.S. pushed for the captives' release without giving ground. 9 long months later, the stalemate ended with a grim compromise. The United States signed a coerced document admitting to the allegations. This was done solely to free the imprisoned crew. Secretary of State Dean Rusk later declared the statement as meaningless, adding that water under duress holds no truth. The sailors returned home, battered but alive. Yet even today, the USS Pueblo remains in Pyongyang, North Korea. It stands moored as a museum exhibit, a stark reminder of Cold War tensions and their geopolitical echoes. Beyond its drama, the USS Pueblo incident reveals the blurred ethical lines of Cold War-era intelligence missions and the human cost of international hostilities. It stands as a symbol, one of defiance, resilience, and the momentum of history ticking forward. So what would you have done? In the face of danger and diplomacy, could this intense standoff have ended any other way? Let us know in the comments.